Students are still coming. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
What happened? Where you guys are? रिप्लाई नहीं क्यों कर रहे थे तब से? हेलो.
Yes, sir.
कोई होमवर्क था? कोई क्वेश्चन? हाँ? कोई क्वेश्चन होमवर्क था?
Sir, number two words. You will be given a number and you have to convert it to words.
To word, right? Respective word.
Yes, sir. Word.
Yeah, that was a homework. So how many of you have done? कितने लोग किए? Okay. Who else? और कौन किया है? Are you guys new or what? Same batch only, right? जो हमने last time पढ़ा था. Okay, is it working? Who is that guy? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir, it is working.
Can you share your screen? Can you explain the logic?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. उसके बाद कोई नहीं किया. Only one guy. Just give a second. Okay, you just set up your screen. I'm coming. Yeah. Hello?
Yes, sir, that permission is not allowed.
Permission is not. Just raise your hand once. See, now you can, I think.
Sir, only the camera was enabled.
Mm-hmm.
Only the video part was enabled.
Mm-hmm. See now?
Yes, sir, now it is.
Okay. Can you explain the logic how you approached this problem? How did you
Sir, if
approach?
the yes, sir. First, we will be starting from length 4. So, if the length is 4, then we can place the uh, 0th index position as 1000, and so on. We can continue by increasing the I and decreasing the length. Then, if the we'll put the length minus, then the first index position would be the 100th one, like this, up to, and the second position would be the 10th place one, and the last it would be the unit digit. So conditions I have handled such as 10, 10 and 11 for those parts. For example, you can see the length is equal to 2, and if you have got 10 or 11, those parts, that is separate. And for the unit ones, there's just none. And if you will give just 0, but that also has to go. For when you put 0, then it will just continue. And like it.
Okay. What about others?
So you want to give one example? One.
Yeah, you can go with that, but I don't. I just asked you so that if you say, then others will understand. But the others are not at all responding. Take 999. Take 001. Okay, turn off your screen.
Since I have taken the input as in integer and converted it into string, so 001 it will consider as 1.
So that is you have to be you made. You can do those conversions.
Okay.
Yeah. So today there are a couple of numbers also I told, right? Unique number kind of stuff like Devil
Yes,
number.
sir.
Those things are
They will
clear.
never. Yes, sir. Those are.
Okay. So yeah, can you guys write a program where you have to swap two values? Swapping two values is fine, right? You guys know. Hmm?
Yes, sir. Without using the third operator, third
Without any,
variable.
without, can you guys do that? That's a
Yes.
toy program. Just go once.
Yes, sir. Done.
Okay. What about others? What about others? Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
So what about others? Have they have they done or not? Okay, show whatever you have done.
Okay. Sir.
Okay. That is fine. Uh, can you guys do without using with using bitwise operator?
Yes,
Swapping
sir.
only. Okay, do it.
Then
Okay, show. Okay. So what is the working process? How it is working? What is that operator you used?
there is XOR operator.
Okay. Then how it is working? Can you explain the working process?
Yes, sir. When the number of ones is odd, then the result will be odd. Then the result will be 1. Else the result will be 0. So when you are comparing two numbers, for example, 5 and 6, in that case, the number is 101 and 110.
Okay.
So it will be 3 first. N will be stored in 3.
Okay.
Then when you are converting, when you are comparing with M, 3 with 6, in that case, it will be converted. That 6 will be coming to M. Help of pen paper.
Those three lines, 8, 9, 10, how it is doing the swapping?
So for example, let's take 5 and 6. So 5
Okay.
is denoted as 101 and 110. Then if we will do that XOR operation, then the result will be 11.
Okay.
It is 3. So it is stored in N.
Okay.
Stored in N. Then in the next step, in the 9th line, we will be doing 110 along with that 011.
Okay.
In that case, the result will be, since the
You are making it complex actually.
actually with the help of a pen paper, it will be easy to demonstrate.
What you can do is, see, we know what is N in 8th number line.
Sir, this one 8 number line.
Yes. Is M okay? You please turn off this. I will share something. Okay. So those three lines are like, this is one, this is one. I mean, this is one. I was making too small. This is one line. What is next? You were doing something, right? This is one.
Yes, sir.
What else?
N is equal to.
Again, the same thing 3 times you wrote, right?
Yes.
Yeah. How it is working? So let's take some value n equal to
5.
some value 5. Okay. What is m?
6.
6. Okay, fine. What we know about the XOR? If we have the similar value, then output is 0, right? That is what we
Yes,
know,
sir.
right? If two operands have a different value, then only we will get some output. Okay. Otherwise 0. Okay. So if I rewrite these equations, this is something like this, right? Here,
Yes.
what is m? 6. What is n? This is what, right?
Yes.
Then ultimately 6 and 6 are both same value. Same value XOR means 0. 0 and 5, that is 5. Right?
Yes.
Now if we come to here, what is m? M is 5. What is n? 6. Again two same values. Getting?
Yes, sir.
No. You guys are comfort with this GCD number, finding to a GCD of two numbers?
Yes, sir.
What about others? I don't know. Out of 70 or 60, only one guy is responding. What others are doing? It's about 43. Okay. Can you do in both ways? Like one is iterative method, and other is recursive method.
Okay, sir.
Have you gone through those assignments for the first semester assignments?
Yes, sir. Those are completed.
Okay, there is an announcement from the next day onward, that is Tuesday, tomorrow onward. The
9
classes
to
will
11.
start from 9 to 11. Yeah, 9 to 11, then 12 to 2.
Yes.
Okay, okay, fine. Mhm. Yeah.
এই যে কাজ নেই, মিটিংটা করতে কি হচ্ছে?
Yeah, hello.
Yes.
क्या हुआ?
GCD part.
Yeah, well, अच्छा, still you are doing. Okay.
No, sir, that's done.
Hmm? Your voice is not clear.
Sir, that GCD part is done.
You didn't tell actually. I was waiting like you were doing something like that. I thought you were
No, sir.
discreet. You should inform, right? Okay, so in both ways you were able to do in
Yes.
using Excel. Okay, fine. Okay, so let's say another question based on the array. Okay, the question is, yeah, another screen. The question is something like, suppose you are given an array. Okay,
Okay, sir.
there is an element. Okay, there is an element which comes more than half of the array. Like suppose length is n, then there is an element. Okay, there may not element. Okay, अगर नहीं है तो you have to say no. If there is exist an element such that number of occurrence of that element is more than n by 2. Getting what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Then you have to find that which number is that. If there is no element, then you have to return sorry, the element does not exist. But if there is an element, then you have to print it. Element? Huh?
What is the range?
Sorry?
Range of the given input means 0 to up to what extent?
Whatever that I will give input. I can give any size of input. Okay?
Sir, can we use hasing?
You just come up with the solution and tell me the space complexity and time complexity. Then we can see how we can do in a better way.
Okay, sir.
Okay, just come with, there are a couple of methods earlier also I told. Then we will see which one is the best one.
Okay,
Among.
sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Just code it or you can do the rough work, whatever it is. But complete it, do the dry run, come up with the conclusion that what is the time complexity and the space complexity. Okay? Okay. Okay. Once you are done, please write in the chat box. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Or raise your hand. Something you can do. Okay. Okay. You can do like if you have done in one method, then try as many different or as many better algorithms you can write. Okay. Then we'll discuss by 10, 11:30. Come up with as many solutions. There is a one solution. Okay. Which is the time complexity big of n and the space complexity is constant. Now come up with your solution. Yeah, hello.
Yes.
Yeah, हुआ? Hmm? हुआ कि नहीं?
Both n and space also.
Sorry?
So that code O of n and space also O of n.
Place is?
Space is also O of n.
Oh, that is how you did?
There has
Using a hash. Okay. So, can you do even a better way? Hmm? करो.
to do constant space.
Your voice is not clear actually. मैंने fluctuate हो रहा है. On off हो रहा
To know how to do in a constant space.
है. Yeah. How will you do using the constant space? Okay, can you make it using the constant space but time complexity whatever? I don't care about the time complexity, but I want constant space complexity. How will you do?
O of n square, two loops.
Two loops, how? How will you do using two loops? What will you do?
Let's take the first element, then every new element we will keep on storing the frequency.
If you are going to keep on frequency, then again it's a space complexity big of n only, right?
No, sir, new frequency. Only we will be counter plus plus. If for each element we have to make the counter plus plus.
You have for each element you are going to increase the counter.
Yes, sir.
Now, how many counters you have to use?
Only one. And every step. Can I go?
Yeah, just code it because your voice is not at all clear. Means. Just code or somewhere write down the algorithm if you can in normal English language so that we can discuss. What happened? हो रहा है?
Yes, sir. One.
Okay, will you share your screen?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So what is the time complexity?
Sir, O of n square.
Over n square. Okay. And the space complexity?
O for 1.
Oh, 1. Okay. So what you have done?
We have just picked one element and just
What is
count its
what are the inputs to the system?
number of elements to be entered, then the array.
Array. Okay. You could hard code it this array list later so that
Okay, sir.
focus on the logic. Okay. Don't that input outputs.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So you've taken the input. Next is okay. From 13th number, I think it is starting, right?
Yes, sir.
At 12 number you got initialized. Okay. From 13 there is a one loop. And what is C? What is C indicate?
C is counting the element. Means
Counting the element.
counting the
Okay.
element.
So then they were doing the increment. Okay. What is K then?
K is the storing the maximum frequency.
Okay, maximum frequency. Okay, I got it. For every element, you are scanning the whole loop, whole array, and you are incrementing the count if there is a match, and you are at last you are again comparing with the previous max count, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Yeah, this is n square, and okay, what is the input? This
Input.
is the input, the 1122221, right?
Yes, sir. Number of elements to be entered is 6, and there are 6 elements.
Then tell me why the element is 1 only. It can be 2 also, right?
But sir, first priority is 1.
No, I told it should be greater than n by 2, not greater than equal to. It should be
Okay,
greater
sir.
than.
Then here
No
is
element.
okay, sir.
No element.
Remove is equal to sign.
Now tell me that can you decrease the time complexity? You are allowed to increase the space complexity. Now code for it.
Sir,
Okay.
space complexity we can increase.
Yeah, but time complexity should be decreased.
Yes.
It is n square, so this is the worst one. So you have to decrease. Just give me a second. I'm coming back.
Yes, sir. That's one.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir.
Huh. So this is the what the time complexity?
Sir, of n.
So of n. Okay. So yeah, you use the hash map means for each element you are storing the frequency, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then what is the space complexity?
O of n in the worst case.
Of n. Okay. Map integer. Okay, for each integer you are doing or each unique. In worst case, yeah, in worst case, okay. What if there is no element, such element exist, then?
Means which does not satisfy this condition.
I'm asking, okay. How many elements? 7. These are 4. Okay, remove the last element, means take the number of elements 6 and remove the last one.
Okay, sir.
The same input, take the side 6 and remove the last one. 1, 1. No such element found. Okay, fine. So now I'm telling constant time complexity but big of n. How?
Yes, sir. That one how?
How? Means, okay, I will give hint, but you have to work on it.
Okay, sir.
Okay? Come up with the proper logic. I will give some hint.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So yeah. What I'm saying is, let's take one example. Um, Suppose I have few elements like 6 or something. I will do like this. Okay. What is the size of this array?
The 9.
Okay. So which is the number coming more than 4 times?
1.
So n is equal to 9. So the number which is come 9 by 2. So that is 8 on 9 or 5 only. So we'll see which is that one. Okay. Now what I'm saying is, okay, first I will think that this one is that number. Suppose I'm assuming that the first number itself at the number which its first element is the number for which we are looking for. Okay.
Okay, sir.
If so, whenever I will get a match, I will keep on increasing the count. Whenever there is a mismatch, like if this is the case, okay, if this is the case, then I'm saying that index for the initialization, I'm saying index is 0. This variable contains the index number, or you can do anything, or you can store the element itself, but I'm taking the index number, which is the answer, which the index which contains the answer that we want. So initially I'm saying it is 0, means 0th element is the number which is the answer, which is the output of the program. And I'm saying count, I'm initializing with the 0. Okay. What I will do, I will keep on looping. There will be one loop. Literally, I'm writing the whole code actually. 0 to n minus 1. Okay, it is not the good way that you have to come with the logic. अगर मैं लिख दूंगा तो बड़ा issue है. Okay, see, what I will do is, if there is a match, I will increase. If there is not a match, it is a mismatch, then I will decrease the count. And I will take a threshold value, like if that count is -1, when will you get -1? Just a second, guys.
स्ट्रक्चर के थ्रू ये सिंपल वाला मैंने बता दिया है, स्ट्रक्चर के थ्रू भी मैं बता दूंगा, एक बार तुम लोग कोशिश करना, ठीक है ना। नेक्स्ट क्लास में इसको बता दूंगा स्ट्रक्चर वाले को, स्ट्रक्चर के थ्रू कैसे करते हैं। लिंक लिस्ट के थ्रू मैं हिंट कर दूंगा कि कैसे करते हैं। लिंक लिस्ट तो इजी ही है बाबू, ठीक है, तो ये समझ में आया है। ठीक है, नेक्स्ट बच गया क्यू बच गया। हाँ, वो बेसिकली मैंने यहीं पे इम्प्लीमेंट कर दिया है ना। अगर नहीं करता तो बस यहाँ पे ईजीएमटी को कॉल करता और ईजीएमटी फंक्शन में इस चीज को मैं लिख देता, ठीक है ना। तो इसको देख लो एक बार, क्यों मतलब प्रॉपर्ली आउटपुट नहीं आ रहा है, ठीक है, हो सकता है कहीं मिस्टेक किया मैंने। तो इसको एक बार कर लोगे, आप खुद से करोगे तो ज्यादा क्लियर होगा, और स्ट्रक्चर के थ्रू इम्प्लीमेंट करने का कोशिश करना, ठीक है। ठीक है, चलो, थैंक यू एवरीवन। वही थ्योरेटिकल क्वेश्चन चाहिए, लैब में प्रोग्रामिंग आउटपुट के बेसिस पे क्वेश्चन चाहिए, एंड इसमें थ्योरेटिकल क्वेश्चन मतलब थोड़ा सा प्रोग्रामिंग टाइप का भी होगा, जैसे मिड टर्म में था ना। जैसे मिड टर्म में यहाँ तो कुछ है नहीं बैकग्राउंड में, किसी और जो बैकग्राउंड से चला रहा है, म्यूट करो सब लोग, मैं बोलता हूँ। बेसिकली जो मिड टर्म में क्वेश्चन आया था, सिमिलरली वही पैटर्न होगा, ठीक है, बस कवरेज ज्यादा होगा इस बार, मतलब प्रीवियस प्लस जो भी आफ्टर मिड टर्म जो हुआ है वो सारे।
Okay, hello.
लैब में बेसिकली प्रोग्रामिंग आउटपुट
Hello.
क्वेश्चन, ठीक है।
Yeah. So what I said, if there is a match, I will increase the count. If there is a mismatch, then I will decrease the count.
हाँ, सब वही एमसीक्यू ही होगा।
Hello.
लेकिन प्रोग्रामिंग का होगा।
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
ठीक है, ठीक है, फिर चलो देते हैं नेक्स्ट क्लास।
ठीक है. So it's like for every time I will compare this I and this index. Okay. So currently, what is the value of ith index? It is 1. What is the value at the index ind index? Okay, let me tell it j. Instead of this, I will tell j. Okay. So both are 0. So obviously I will increase the count. Initially I will make it count as 0. Okay. The first comparison I and j, both are equal, then I will increase the count. Okay, now I will get increased. यहाँ पे आएगा. Again I will compare. Both are not equal, right?
Yes.
sir. There is a 2 and यहाँ पे 1 है. Both are not equal. Then I will decrease the count. देखो, फिर I increment हुआ, यहाँ पे आया. अब both are equal, right?
Yes, sir.
Instead of this, I should write here. Okay, currently I is 2. So I and 0 and 2 both are the same. Then I will increase the count. Again ये क्या होगा? Next I का value 3. Then tell me, increment or decrement?
Decrement.
Decrement. Okay. Then it get 4. Next
Increment.
increment. Next
Decrement.
next 5. Then 5 for 5 it is decrement. For the increment, for 6 it got increment. For the 7 it is got decrement. For the 8 it got increment, right?
Yes, sir.
So if you see all ones, how many ones are there in the array?
5.
5. How many other numbers are there?
Only one time.
Only how many?
One time only.
How many?
4.
4. So if I subtract, then I will get 1. Listen, worst case what can be happen? I said more than n by 2. So in worst case I will say there is a n by 2 elements only. Okay, right? More n by 2 plus 1 element, right?
Yes.
And if I add all other elements, means number of frequency, that will means result का जो है, whatever I want result, when I will say that frequency is greater than equal to n by 2 plus 1, right?
Yes, sir.
And if I add other elements, then what is the frequency I can get at max? N by 2 on n by 2? No, n by 2 minus 1, right?
Yes.
Now if you see in this case, this is 9. So if one is 5, one comes 5 times and other comes other frequency, other digits elements frequency is 4, and I subtracting both, I will get 1. Means for the result at the end, count will be 1. At least count will be 1. That is what I am saying is, we will get result when count is greater than 0. समझ आ रहा है मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? I'm just keep on subtracting and adding. If I get a match, I will increase. If I don't get a match, I will decrease the count.
Sir, you will be going on decreasing till what is the best condition? Best condition.
For the decreasing, if there is a no match. Okay, tell me the index. Okay, it can be like this also. 1, 2, 2. Okay, let me take a small example. That will be good. Okay.
For example, all the ones will be at the end. Only one end will be there at the beginning.
Okay. Then it's like 2, 3, 4, 5, and all are here, right? That's what you are saying, right?
Yes, sir. And one is at the beginning. Only one.
Okay, only one. Then one I have to remove. Okay. Now, what I told, then I is 0 and initially j is also 0, and c is for count, it is also 0. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now both are equal, right, at 0th index. So I will increase the count. I got 1.
1.
Both are not same, right? I and j. So I will decrease the count. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Here what you have to see is what you can do. Okay, let me see where we are getting wrong, then I will tell the solution. Okay. Now, okay, I will get incremented, right? Now I is 2. Now 2 and 0.
Not matching.
Not matching, then it is -1. It will keep on like this only. Okay, it will keep going like this. But if you see at the end, let's see. Okay, I equal to 3 match hai,
No, no, sir.
then -2. I equal to 4, is there any match?
No, sir.
Okay, -3. I equal to 5, is there any match?
Yes, sir. The match is there.
Match is there. It will get 4. Sorry, 4 बोल रहा हूँ.
No, sir. -2.
-2. Now tell me, is there any match?
Yes, sir.
-1. Is there any match? Is there any match?
Yes, sir. There.
0. Is there any match?
Yes, it will become 1.
1. Then count is greater than 0. तुम्हारा आंसर ये नहीं होना चाहिए, तुम्हारा आंसर ये होना, तुम्हारा इनपुट ये होना चाहिए था, लाइक इस केस में बोलो, या इसमें जो भी हमने ड्राई रन किया, आर यू गेटिंग वेयर द प्रॉब्लम इज?
Yes, sir. For example, there will be 3-1 at the starting, then 5-1, 5.
No,
2.
the problem यहाँ पे पता है क्या हो रहा है? प्रॉब्लम ये हो रहा है कि always we are comparing with the zeroth element only. Why we will do? What if the element is not present at 0? Let's take a small example. It's a bigger one. Let's take a small example. 2, 1, 1. What is the answer? Answer is 1, right? Because 3/2, that is 2 only. The 1.5, but 3/2 का फ्लोर वैल्यू लूंगा तो 2 आएगा, राइट?
No, sir. 1.
नहीं, मैंने फ्लोर वैल्यू लिया है, सेल
sir,
वैल्यू लिया है, सेल वैल्यू, फ्लोर बोल रहा हूँ, सेल वैल्यू, फ्लोर तो 1 हो जाता. बट एनी हाउ 3/2 अगर इंटीजर्स है, दैट इज व्हाई इट विल बी 1, एंड n/2 + 1, दैट इज 2 आएगा, राइट?
Yes, sir.
That is what we get. So in this case, in this array, that is 0, 1 and 1. Okay, now if we do the same algorithm, same logic, that I equal to 0, j equal to 0 and c is also initially 0. Now I and j both are equal, right? Then c got incremented and I now 1, 1, 0 is not equal, then c is 0. 2, 0, it is also not equal, then it is -1.
Yes.
So the logic.
Yes, sir.
So now what you are seeing is, here if you see, we are always comparing with 0. Why we will always compare with 0? We should not compare with the 0.
Yes.
किससे compare करें? Initially, for the initialization, that is fine, but later on it should keep on changing. How will you do that? Socho.
Sir, we can keep a base condition of C if it decreases to.
To some extent it will decrease, then you have to update. Then what is the base condition? That is, I know.
If it goes up to -1, then we can proceed to J++.
Why it is J++ only? सोच रहे हो, if you do J++ and तुम array में अगर कहीं बहुत दूर हो, it's not like somewhere you are here and you are now doing J++. Will it make sense? Will not make sense. Like if you want to see that J++ concept, okay, you can do a dry run on this. इस पर dry run करके देखो same logic को. That is 1, 0, 1, 2. Yeah, just do the dry run and see. And and that is if you when are you updating this one index value?
If count becomes -1.
Count become -1, right? Okay, if I do count become -1, okay, count become -1, then you are trying to do this. If count equal to -1, then you are going to change. Then run for it and tell me is it giving the answer or not. चलो करके दिखाओ. Will you do?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Dry run करो. Code मत करो please. Dry run करो. That is a good one. For everything, if you start coding, no, that is not a good practice.
Okay, sir.
Dry run करके देखो जैसे आपने अभी किया. हुआ क्या?
Yes, sir, but not it's coming for this answer, but not accurate for other inputs.
No, it will work, right? For that
Yes, sir.
input, it should run. It
Yes,
should
sir. For
work.
this input, it is working because the 3 zeros are present at the last, so it will work.
So if you make instead of 3 zeros, if there is a 2 consecutive zeros, then it will give a wrong answer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then what should be the base condition then?
The base condition is okay. C is equal to. But if we can make J is equal to I, it may work.
Okay, j equal to I. That is also your okay. That is fine. Okay, do it then. See. Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Have you done? Have you got the logic? Hello.
No, sir. No.
What if you write count is equal to 0?
That condition we have to set j is equal to I and count is equal to 0. So then we have to start count from 1.
Okay. Do it. Do it and see. Do it and see.
Okay. Sir. Yes, sir, it is coming.
What for the other examples? The other input?
Yes, sir.
What
If
is it?
you are doing z is equal to I, when c is equal to 0, then it is coming.
Share your screen.
Sir, I have done in a copy.
Okay, code it then.
Okay, sir. Sir, in this process, we are getting the maximum element, which is present in the array. But we don't know that. Yes, sir. But we don't know its frequency.
What you don't know? You have the variable count, right? A count of C, which keep on counting.
Yes, sir. It's keep on counting, but the input which I have taken, it consists of 5 twos. But
5 twos.
But distributed in random places. But its value I am getting that it's 2, but its count variable is 2. Means
count variable doesn't matter because you are also decreasing, right?
Yes, sir, decreasing. That is why.
Count variable does not matter, means the output of count. Only the C is the what the unique element.
Maximum element.
Maximum means the element which presents n more than n by 2.
Yes, sir.
N by 2
That one we are getting.
Then code it.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Will you share your screen?
Okay, sir. Sir, 6 is the array input, and this one is the
Okay,
array
so
elements. 4 is returning that index position, which element is the highest.
okay.
2
Give
is
the
the
input. No need those many things. Only the input and the only one output. If there is a present, then you have to find the presented element. Otherwise, not.
yes, sir. Found the element 1, and it is found.
Okay.
For example,
Show the input. Okay. Just you can hard code the input instead of writing everything.
sir, say not found.
Okay. Go up. Go up.
Yes,
in the
sir.
code section.
Sir, which section?
Stay there. Go down. Okay. Why are you using this one? At line number 31, there is another loop. Why it is so?
Yes, sir. Because, for example, there are elements, but that is not greater than equal to n by 2. So to know that, we have to count the frequency
Frequency of what?
of the maximum element. For example, there is a array.
Maximum element.
Yes, sir. But your condition is that it should be greater than n by 2. For that, we have to count the frequency.
Okay. You are comparing with what? Which
With
element?
the number which has the highest frequency that I got from here, from this loop.
Okay. But if it already has the highest frequency, okay, there only what we are getting from there we are getting the highest frequency.
There we are getting the highest frequency number.
But
that
we are not
index
sure
position
that is n by 2, greater than n by 2 or not.
Yes, sir, we are not sure.
Okay. So here in this problem, I think we are doing two things. One, it is greater than n by 2. Another one is the number which comes more number of times, is highest frequency element, right? That
Yes.
is also it should work.
Yes, sir, it is working.
Comment from 38, it should work. Sorry, 38, 30 from line number 30. Sorry, that is not from. Right, from the line number 30, what you are doing, you're simply counting, right?
Yes, sir, counting. Yes.
It should work. Give some input. Okay, you have to not J and C. You can simply print J. That is more than.
They will print the index position. If we want the element, then we
give the input. No, it should be 0. 0, 5, and inputs are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here it is wrong that you have to see that 5 is not the highest frequency. If there is no element, then okay, right, instead of 3, give the input 2, rest of will be same. 1, 2, 2, 4, 5.
Okay, sir.
Could hard code these things. See, it is not giving the
Highest element.
most frequent.
Most frequent.
No, it is not giving the. See, J is contained. J contain the index for which count becomes 0 last time. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Last time when the count becomes 0 is the element which is the reason because of count is equal to 0. So it contains that element only. Okay. Okay. What? You guys know how to rotate the array? If I say you have to do left
Yes, sir.
rotation or right rotation,
Left rotation or right rotation.
by k positions.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What could be the time complexity?
O of n.
O of n. No, I don't think so.
Linear, it might be 2n or 3n, but it will take only n.
No, I'm not agree with that. Okay.
I will take space.
What I'm saying. Big O of n. Okay. What if I ask you rotate by at one position to the left? Whole array. Rotate each element by one position to the left. What is the time complexity?
O of n.
O of n. What is the space complexity?
That will be constant.
That will be constant. What if I will ask you to rotate by k positions?
Time will be O of n, but space will be required.
No, constant space, but you have to rotate by k positions.
Then while inserting in that position, we have
do
to
one thing. Take a homework. Take this, consider as a homework. Okay. So if can you do this using constant space and linear time? I don't think you can do in linear time that rotating k positions. But try what you can come up with the solution. Listen, there are three possibilities. One where you want to optimize the space. Okay, or space is you can take, there is no restrictions on space. So you will work on the time, right? Time complexity, right?
Yes, sir.
And second, I will say that there is no restrictions on time. Then you will work on the space complexity, right? So
yes,
both
sir.
are extreme cases. If I ask you, no, there is a conditions on time and as well as space, then you have to work on both. So all three conditions, all three cases, consider all three cases, and in each case, what you can give the best answer. Okay?
Sir, you want only the best part or all the three?
You should have the algorithm, you should have the logic for all three cases, but code it for the best one among three.
Okay, sir.
Okay. You should have three different algorithms for three different scenarios, and obviously where time complexity and space complexity both are less, that is the optimal answer. So go for that, code it for that one. And okay, if I give you an array where elements are may or may not present in, may or may not have duplicates, like 1 1 2 or 1 2 3, whatever it is. Okay, there may be like the situation is where the element is in the array more than one time. Okay, multiple times the same element is present in the array. Okay, so I will give such an array as an input, and you have to print each element only once. Getting what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So each element you have to print only once. So in this situation also, you have to take all three scenarios. Okay, will you work for these two? Means,
Yes, sir. Yes.
okay, so take it as input. Input बोल रहा हूँ, homework. And please you can hard code the input actually. Means every
Okay,
time
sir.
user is giving. Okay, hard code the input because here we will focus more on the logic. And yeah, for whatever you will write the logic, it should work for all different scenarios, means for input. Whatever I will give the input, you just check with the each different scenario for the input. Okay, those things you can do. हर एक सिनेरियो के लिए एक इनपुट बना लो and इनपुट दे के देखो कि is it working or not. Okay, so yeah, take
Sir, in
those.
the second question, you want that whatever elements you don't want to print the duplicates, just the unique elements.
Unique elements, not unique element. That is not the good thing. Every element should print only once.
Okay, sir. Only once.
Okay. Yeah, only once. Okay. See different scenarios. Okay. Try to develop algorithm all three scenarios. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Fine. Any question for today's class?
No, sir.
Okay. Fine.